I refinanced my house to roll my student loan into it. And so my home equity loan of 241,000 at 3.19%. And I've been paying, adding about $300 advance, in addition towards the principal. I don't know if you want to hear this also. My car note, and I paid off more than half. It's down to $10,275. It's 700 a month at 2.19%. And I've been paying extra on that to get that down. I don't know if there's any other information that you need from me.
I can ask you some questions.
Sure.
So I've got your car loan in here. You said it's $700 a month, and you says it's 2.1%?
2.19.
2.19. Okay. And the original term, was it 60 months, 72 months, 84 months?
It was originally 72.
Okay, great. Okay. So at 72 months, here's what I need you to see. All right. I'm starting out about $47,000. Does that sound about right?
No, the original was 23.
Okay. I'll put in 23,000 at 2.19. That gives us at $700 a month. That gives us 34 months. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now here's what I need to show you on this. The reason why it is important to know your interest cost on the loan, not just the interest rate, because when you take a look at this loan at 34 months, the total interest you're going to pay on this loan is $741. If you made every single payment, it would be $741. Okay. Now I'm going to put in the $700. Watch this. I'll put in the $700 at 2.19. Okay. And I'm going to put in 72 months. So even at 72 months, on a loan that was $47,000, the total interest cost on this loan is $3,211.17. All right, you follow that so far?
Yeah.
So if you pay that loan off early, all you could save is a portion of the $3,211. Does that make sense?
Yeah. One major piece of information that I guess maybe I'm nervous, but I have prepaid to the point where my next payment is due in April.
We understand that if you pay ahead on a car note, you don't have to pay. They'll let you know that you don't have to pay them, but don't fall for that. Keep paying it. Okay. So here's what I'm getting at. When you pay off a loan, this is the question I need to ask. If all of your loans were 0% interest, would there be any financial benefit to you to pay them off early?
No.
Okay. So the reason why we pay the loans off early is not to pay the loans off early. It's to save on the interest, right?
Right.
So if the total amount of interest is only $3,200, then if I paid the whole loan off the next day, I would save $3,200 in interest, correct?
Right.
But during the time, if I'm just paying it a little bit every month, I will save some interest, but I will only save a portion of the $3,200 in interest. Now, I got that on the screen. Let's put your mortgage on the screen as well. So give me a little information on the mortgage. Do you have the original amount of the mortgage or anywhere close? The original amount of your mortgage.
I refied my house to roll the student loan.
Okay, I'll take this slow so we can kind of count why the bank does this, why mortgage companies will have you roll in high interest loans into your mortgage. Okay, so 241,000 is your new loan amount, correct?
The new loan amount was 255,000.
So the new loan started out at 255,000.
Yes.
255,000. Great. Okay, 255,000 at 3.99.
3.19.
3.19. Sorry. Okay, 3.19. Is it a 360-month loan or 30 years?
It was 18 or 20 years.
Okay, so I'm going to put in 240 months, okay, for 20 years, which gives me a payment of $1,438.60. What's your payment?
My payment is 17. Wait, I'm back on my.
Okay. And I'm talking about the minimum payment that the bank is asking for.
Okay. Next payment due is 1144 and 54 cents.
But is that your regular minimum payment or is that adjusted because of the amount you're paying extra?
No, because what they do is they take, no, it's just the 1144.
So it's 1144 is your payment. Okay. So that would actually mean that your original term was 338, right around there, 338 payments. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, your total interest cost on this loan is $131,000. So if you pay this loan off early, you're going to save a bigger chunk of money than by paying off the car early. So let me give you an example. All right. On your car, all right, if you prepay $615 would go to principal, $85 would go to interest on your car payment. You follow so far?
Yes.
So you would have to prepay $615 to save $85 in interest. Well, $85 is nothing to sneeze at, right? But $85 is $85. All right. But on your mortgage, okay, if you prepay $467, it saves you $600 in interest. So let me ask you, are you saving more interest if you focus on the mortgage than if you focus on the car loan?
No, more. It's best to focus on the mortgage.
Okay, because the reason why we pay is to save on interest, isn't it?
Correct.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.